Hong Kong approves its Bitcoin spot ETF, and that's bullish. It's bullish, right? It's bullish. Bitcoin crypto morning tea. Hey. Good morning, everybody. My name's pianomattyb. That is Scaramucci's. This is your morning TA. A brief glimpse into the crypto markets where the sun's shining, where the winds blow. All the humble opinion of this piano Zamboni. Bring on the The FOMO index has inched up to 74 from yesterday's 72. Bitcoin dominance is 54%. 24-hour volumes, 117 billion. The overall market cap, 2.42 trillion. Give or take 100 million. Well, what a weekend. What a weekend indeed. With calamity and hijinks in the Middle East, the markets tumbled to their core, scaring the bejesus out of weak-handed and over-leveraged traders and bots. But we talked about this, so it should have come as no surprise to anyone in this boutique community. When Bitcoin price action, well, she had a little dump. Now there is a bearish bone of contention in my otherwise bullish bonnet, and that's the 38.2% fib, which is way down at our triangle's exit point at 65.4 and in the loving arms of the 50 moving average. So there's some double word bearish corrobs at that level. F. And I say, if we can't hold that level today, our next level of support would be down at our triangle support level at 65.6. We have to keep our peepers on the downside. Exit points here at 68.2. Because not only would we be breaking under the 50 and the 200 moving average, but we'd have to call Mr. Clean back from his studio apartment on top of the Chinese restaurant, because we'd be back into this head and shoulders pattern, which plays out to 62.6-ish, and ain't nobody want that. Until we candle close above our channel's resistance level, 73K, we will be susceptible to the bearish pulls of this triangle support, first down at 64K, and if she's so darn tootin', our channel of eternal monotony support way down at 61K. And Lord love a doc, she didn't do just that. After failing to get up and out of our channel of eternal monotony on Friday, price action began to weaken and tumble down, crashing through the 20, then the 50, then the 200 moving average. First finding support at 65.2 and bouncing back up to try to get back into our ascending channel support. But then the drones took flight and the market continued to tumble, crashing through our channel of eternal monotony support, finding a bottom and a bounce at 61.3 and spent the night rallying back up and into our channel to a time of production, 66.7. So despite the gut-punching dumps, we're still just in our range, the bottom of our range, mind you, but still just ranging around. What I'd like to see this morning is price action get back up and into our ascending channel at 68.5 with some possible headwinds at the 69.1-ish area. And with the Hong Kong Bitcoin ETFs getting approved, that could be the fundamental feather in today's bullish hat. Now over on the ding dong, you you can see, we dump right through our symmetrical triangle of neutrality, tinging our channel support, and has bounced back up and into our triangle. My heartbreakingly bullish target for today would be to see this candle go up and retest our resistance at 69.1, which is also the 38.2% fib, and that area we said we'd see some resistance on back on the 4-hour chart. Quick look at the Wookie. Sees we did close the candle hella red, leaving a juicy wick, but has bounced back up and into our tight little channel, which as you can see is still just building out this beautiful, robust bull flag, which has a price probability play out way up at 102K-ish. And with the halving in 5 days, it's hard to know what to expect, if anything, because as you know, in Bitcoin markets, anything goes. When you look at that, my friends, the sun's up. It's another beautiful day here on planet Earth, a day none of us are guaranteed, yet we're lucky enough to have anyway. So get out there and knock them dead. And remember, we're playing the same game as our psychopathic elected leads. And that's right, it's the long game. So zoom out and have a fantastic day. And we'll be going live right away, so grab yourself a coffee. Join me for a quick one, and by all means, sing it with me now. I'll run the banks of boom dash bang, Bitcoin, crypto, morning tea. Hey, whoa. Ching. What a wild weekend. Unfortunately, my heart is so stone cold dead that it didn't even faze me. Watching I almost got a kick out of it, actually, because when I was doing the TA last week, when we were as bullish as I guess Bitcoin's ever been, I'm like, yeah, I might go to 65. Yeah, I might go to 62 or 61. It feels weird to be making those videos with those price targets. So when it kind of hit it, I was like, wow. I mean, we talked about this. We talked the dead-eyed stare of Mr. Clean. He kind of came and went. Then we busted out. Then we came back, and boom, we hit it. But there's some fundamentals involved in that, of course, with the drones and whatnot. We'll leave it at that. Hijinks and calamity in the geopolitical market will always destabilize the financials, but I liked how it bounced back. She was a healthy little bounce, 66K, clinging to 66K. Now the Hong Kong ETFs were approved, but see, my heart's so stone cold and dead now that it's like I need to hear it from 10 to 12 different, I don't know, websites. It doesn't matter if the news says it. I need it to be corroborated by other YouTube influencers really before I even believe it. And if that should be bullish within the market open, of course, maybe she's a sell the news event. So Sneaky Beat vaporizes. Gold is killing it lately. Where is gold? Did it break 2,400 US? I wonder what that was. Yeah, that's right, Misco. Lord love a duck if she didn't do just that. I degened a bit this weekend into some Solana stuff. I had a buddy of mine. There's this one Solana bull, not the pro. He got into bonk. Like, he's probably going to be one of those bonk legends when the SHIT does hit the fan. Anyway, he's saying he's going to get into this thing called Myros because it was one of the big devs in Solana, one of his coins. So
I didn't. And then it dumped. I'm like, this is half the price that he told me at it. So I got into it. Then I tried to get into some Say, and the just wouldn't work. Kept on getting canceled or whatever happens. It's the first time that's ever happened to me on Solana. And here I've been preaching the charms of Solana for the 6 months, and I go to use it and it doesn't work. So what did I get? I got more Jupiter. I always thought I only got airdrop Jupiter. So to get it on 50%, it's good for specs, good for speculation. All of it will ultimately be dumped into Bitcoin, but right now, 1 second here. Hit the likes, people, hit it all day long. Hit the likes while you listen to the song. Cara Wilder with the super chat, super chat, super chat. Hit the likes, people, hit it all day long. The likes while you listen to the song. C sharp major 7th, deceptive chord. Thank you for the super chat, Carl Elder. Much appreciated. Yeah, so I sick degened into a couple of those Solana plays. I mean, at the end, I feel like I'm getting worse. I'm happy with what I got into Bitcoin for this bull market. Everything that goes into these speculative plays will end up in Bitcoin eventually, but what can I say? That's what happened on these dips. They're all gifts. That's why I was actually and I would imagine XRP A11Y. I was on the as much slip as you could until it would just cancel. I just kept upping it, and until I wasn't comfortable with the amount of slippage that I was willing to part with. So I just it was canceling before it would even fill any of the slippage. What was I going to say? Randy a bite. I almost forgot to smash the likes. Let's see, 67 likes. I like it. Thank you. Thank you for liking it. It pumps the YouTube. It doesn't really pump the video. It just tells YouTube not to kill it. Because I think it's the channel's small enough that YouTube doesn't really care about it. But it will kill it if there's not enough likes. Yeah, so that's why these dips, that's why I was the part of me, and correct me if I'm wrong, you guys probably feel this way because our bags were packed a long time ago. So when the market pulls back, like true degens, we're slightly happy because we all know where it's going to go eventually, right? It's just going up. We know that, but isn't it great when it does have a pullback? And you do have some dry powder. If you can manage to put dry powder, you see, I look at dry powder so harshly now because I can't buy anything. When the concept of buying something, I mean something meaningless, like except for gear. I'll always buy musical gear. But for instance, there's an opportunity for Duke to join this club to play squash, and it's expensive. It's expensive, man. It's like a couple $1,000s. And so I'm like, I really want him to play in this juniors league, but $2,000, man, I could put that into Bitcoin. And then we'll wait a year, and then I'll take it out, and I know I'll never take it out. So once I'm in there, it's in there for good. So even like I have to buy a hard drive that's fast as my computer because the hard drives aren't as fast as the computer. So there's a little bit of lag that I can't deal with. And, that's $400. I'm like, I'd rather put that into something. Oh, geez, I don't really want to buy that. So it's really misconstrued all my purchasing habits and brought them down to basically zero. I can't really rationalize buying anything when I can just put it into Bitcoin. It just doesn't make sense to me. What happened, Dave Digital? I saw some RIPs, rest in peace. Did somebody pass away recently? Do we know who this is, or I'm not sure. I'd missed who it was, but I see some people saying that. Is it someone from the community? I'm not sure. Let me know if it is. I'm unaware of what's happening there. 4-hour noisy. Oh, that's the ding dong. 4-hour noisy little so-and-so. Yeah, well, yeah, I mean, there was the head and shoulders pattern. Boom, boom, boom. We almost broke out right up here, but then she fell through. She fulfilled its destiny. Orville Board Tech passed away this weekend. Oval Board Tech. Oh, I don't know who that is, but my condolences to anyone who knows of him or knows him personally. I don't know who he is. I'll look into it after. That's unfortunate. Especially, yeah, geez. Nothing worse than that. So here we did bottom 61.3. I thought it was I thought it was under 61. 61.2. It can't be 61.2. That's where I said it would go, and it can't be that accurate. I thought it went under to about 60.8. Who knows? Well, at least we're trying to get back up into our channel of eternal monotony here, whether we will or not. What I'd like to see is get into this ascending channel here. This to me would be as bullish as we can get. So we'll have to wait and see if we can do that. Now, 65.2. Where is this ascending? 68.4. So we can get into there. I'd like to say we've recovered, but until we get into that ascending channel, I don't think we can call it a recovery or a bounce. So we'll have to keep our peepers on this one. What do we have? What was the difference here between the resistance and the ascending channel? 3.5%. That's nothing. 3.5%. It seems like a long, because we're on the noisy little so-and-so. Let's check out the ding-dong. Right through our symmetrical triangle of neutrality. And now we're fighting to get back in. Confluential line 69.1, right at the 38.2% fib, and our symmetrical triangles resistance. So again, that's our confluential thing. That on the so-and-so 69.1 will take us into the ascending channel. 69.1 gets us into testing our support. Ideally, our resistance, ideally getting over that is my true sign of bullish, especially on the ding-dong. On the 4-hour chart, I just want to get into this ascending channel. On the ding-dong, I'd like to break out, obviously. Now, are we going to see a sell the news event when the markets open? What is it, at 8:30, 15 minutes or so? Or do the markets not even give a flying F about the Hong Kong ETFs? Now, from what I've seen on some videos I've watched, is that there's almost as much, or if not more, there's as much money, if not more, secret money that isn't really being talked about, that's tied up in Asian real estate that could get dumped into this ETF. So I'm not sure if that happens. We'll see the price pump. And then there's also the chance of some miners selling off after the halving, which, look at that. 4 days. Right? There it is. 4 days until the halving. Now, I'm more on the side that nothing's going to happen. It's just going to be another day, and we will sit here. So I think it would be unfortunate if we saw some minor maintenance where they have to get rid of a lot of Bitcoin to stay profitable or to even stay mining, because all we've seen, despite the ETF piling in and aping in with a ton of money, with the grayscale dumpage, it would be unfortunate to have the price halving, the Bitcoin halving, and then see the miners dump off for the next 6 months. Now, here's something that no one really wants to talk about. Could we go sideways until September? Have we seen the initial pump of these ETFs? Could we see a 6 months of just ranging at this area? I mean, historically, we kind of saw last time. So I don't know if I could handle it. It's like, to me, it's been so boring, even though we're at all-time highs. For some reason, I just find it boring. It's like what it did to my serotonin has made me like a junkie. If it doesn't move a certain way, I'm bored with it. But next. So if we do go for 6 months, it's going to be a long, long summer. Do you agree? What is that? What is the saying? Sell in May and walk away, something like that. Andre P., any thoughts that the dip was also accentuated by U.S. residence tax harvesting its tax day today? Sorry if you already covered this. I was late. No, actually, Misco. Now that I met Misco, sent me a DM early as I wake up. I was editing the video about today is tax day. Is it today or was it this weekend? I'm sure it's something. But I don't think it's bigger than the geopolitical calamity that kind of overtook the weekend. I think that has more of a bearing, but I wouldn't say that in the pie chart it doesn't exist as a factor. Hey, buddy. Just the thought of income tax always makes me sick, though. It's triggering. It's like watching anything Gary Gensler says. Just, are you going to do that with your foot? Oh, there you go, buddy. Nice. Well, we got a super chat from Carl Elder, so we can demonetize this video because a $5 super chat is more than YouTube pays for this 4-hour video. So what would you like to sing, Duke? Let's think about it. What have you been working on?
Skibbity dop dop dop.
Skibbity dop 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 dop. Skibbity dop dop dwee dwee. How about let's see. You want to do Pop Goes the World?
No.
No, okay. Misco feels like he was robbed without a gun. Yeah.
What do you mean?
It's this concept called Mark. It's in the description. The Discord link. What would you like to play? Play it for Carl Elder. Dedicated to Carl Elder in a super chat today, Duke. How about, I know. Let's do New York State of Mind. Quick little round.
Some folks when they get away, take a holiday, and they never heard. I prefer to Miami Beach or the Hollywood. I'm just taking a Greyhound on the Hudson River Wide. I'm on New York State of Mind. I'm just taking a Greyhound on the Hudson River Wide. I'm a New York State of Mind. Yeah. I'm on the New York State of Mind.
Oh, let me guess. The piano wasn't on. Nice job, though, to play that without the piano. That's pretty impressive. Okay, now the piano's on. Let's do another one with the piano. Let's do another one with the piano. How about
Roads.
Country Roads? Yeah, for Misco.
almost heaven. West Virginia, Blue Ridge Mountain, Shenandoah River. Life is old here, older than the trees, younger than the mountains, blowing like a breeze. Country roads, take me home to the place I belong. West Virginia, mountain mama, country roads, take me home. All my memories gather round her, brewer miner's lady, shattered to blue water. Life is old, dark and dusty, painted on the sky, misty taste of moonshine, teardrops in my eye. Country roads, take me home to the place I belong. West Virginia, mountain mama, country roads, take me home.
Nice deceptive chord in there, Duke. All right, Duke, sing us out.
We're playing the same game as all circle batch of collected elites. Let's try this one game. So zoom up and have a fantastic day. Around the banks of British Bay, Bitcoin could blow money.
Nice job, buddy. Good singing. Good singing, Ron. Sharp as an edge there. Thank you for the super chat, Carl Elder, once again. Thank you for the likes. Thank you for the shares, everybody. Hope you have a wonderful day. I'll catch you tomorrow.
Make sure you like and subscribe and share the